What's going on? Yeah, so this is a video just talking to Gen Z. How you guys are looking out there, man? How you guys are feeling, man? How's the economy looking? What's your thoughts on, what you plan to do in life, like moving forward? We all got out of college. The job market was shitty. Well, got something on my face. But we all got out of college. Job market was shitty. Some of you guys are in high school. You guys were getting on high school. COVID happened. Some of you guys were in college. So my thing is, how you guys looking out there? With everything going on in the world, what's your plans? Are you guys planning to escape the U.S.? Are you guys planning to stay here and make a family? What's your opinions on what's going on in the world? Me personally, I'm working a job right now, and I'm looking to either start online cybersecurity work remote, and then maybe move out the country. I know Puerto Rico's not out the country, but maybe move over there, a lower cost income work remote. But there's other countries, Portugal, and Spain, Mexico. It's crazy. All these countries, you would think that they're shitty, but to be honest, they're not. So I feel like over here in America, we're just working, really. We're just working a lot, and we don't have time for like really much. And then even, it's crazy. It's hard to keep friendships because everyone doesn't have money, or everyone has to, some people have to pay a lot of bills and stuff. Some people are blessed to not have to pay a lot of bills, but yeah, it's not like things are getting any easier of what's going on. So I want to see what you guys are doing, what you guys are planning, because it feels like we don't have no real social life going into America. We do just make money. I just go to work. Even on an easier shift, I just go to work. I don't even have energy sometimes to go hit the gym. Sometimes I go to work and then I go home, go to sleep, I eat, shower, and then go to sleep, and then I do it all over again. So what are your thoughts? Are you guys just tired of this constant work life and not life, we'll just work balance? Is this how we're supposed to be living? I know, I don't really know. Is this how we're supposed to be living? I don't think so. Like, I'd rather work like 4 days and be living, a little bit better, which is not, that impossible to think of, to live better and not want better. I see guys working 35 years, 30 years, and they're still doing the same thing. And I don't think that and I don't see them slowing down at all. So it's like, another thing too is like the people that were supposed to retire, they can't retire because the market went down. So now they're in the job force with us. And it's like, they're in the job force with us. So now we're working with them, and the job market is so highly competitive because a lot of people aren't leaving the job. A lot of people aren't leaving their jobs or retiring, so we have no room for growth in the companies to go up and get that position that's easy, that higher position that we want. So we're stuck working with boomers and older people that's still pushing the needle and still working, because sometimes this is the most they ever made with some of these contracts and some of the pay, so they just never stop working. So we're stuck working with them, and we can't even get a higher position or a better position even if we stay at the company or be loyal and work with them. So my thing is, Gen Z, we're in a really bad predicament because older people can't retire and we can't really get into the job market to start. So I want to see how you guys are looking. Every day is a struggle, but yeah, we're getting through it. I know that we could relate because we're in the same age group, and we're even though we're not completely the same, we grew up in the exact same environment of what's going on in the world, whether you're from New York City, Pennsylvania, or whether from California, whether from Ohio. We all are dealing with the same crisis of inflation and just the work-life balance, and how we are in the job market, how things are looking, how we got out of school. There's no more, there's no job. So, I just want to see your opinions on what's going on. Drop them down in the comments. But yeah, see how we're looking. Peace.